Welcome back to Wipeout, where apparently we will let anybody create an obstacle. Who's your contractor, Johnny?
Ballsy. We made it out of stuff I found in my garage. I don't think it came out that bad, actually.
Open to interpretation. Now, let's meet our next contestant, shall we?
This is 40-year-old Chandra Pugh.
Woo! Wipeout!
I had a funny feeling she was going to say that.
Chandra did too, and she told Jill why.
Okay, Chandra, I heard that you have a special skill.
Slightly psychic.
You're slightly psychic?
That's right.
But tell me what I'm thinking.
You're thinking about a sandwich.
No, I was thinking that you were going to win Wipeout.
Well, that's why slightly psychic. I know I'm going to win Wipeout.
Okay, whoa. What am I thinking now?
You're thinking I'm going to win Wipeout.
I was thinking about a sandwich.
This interview has been brought to you by the Slightly Psychic Wipeout Friends Network, or Tiswiffen.
What's that cost a minute? Look, John, she's on your Trampo snooze.
Oh, sure, go ahead and laugh, but clearly her slightly psychic abilities have generated the superhuman strength necessary to survive an obstacle that would confound mere mortals.
Yeah, it's still terrible.
Whatever.
Now Chandra's on her way to read the palms of the sucker punch.
Oh!
Being slightly psychic, she should have seen that coming.
Chandra's on the big balls now.
Here comes the motivator.
And she's just psychic enough to avoid it.
I demand a replay on that one because I think the motivator touched her slightly. And there goes her shoe. And now our slightly psychic is slightly shoeless.
My shoe off. All right!
So, slightly psychic, slightly shoeless Chandra takes on the Shake-a-lator.
You know, John, I consider myself slightly psychic. I predict I will not be having a romantic dinner with Megan Fox tonight.
And we're on the same wavelength. Oh, mercifully, she's gotten up and now ready to make that leap to the platform.
Oh! You know, there are some things in this world that we will never understand, John. But gravity's pretty simple.
And Chandra's on to our final obstacle, the shapeshifter.
Oh! Wow! I did not see that in my crystal big balls.
Now, Chandra finishing up with a time of 6:02.
Slightly impressive.
Slightly. Now coming up on the sucker punch is Rick Raditz, who's made millions as an internet entrepreneur.
You're a millionaire?
Yes, I am.
Really? How many millions do you have?
A few.
Really? Mm-hmm. So you're like a multi-millionaire.
Multi-millionaire.
Rick, I hope you win. Yes, I do.
Impartial as always. No!
Oh, he's gonna have to launder that dirty money now.
All right.
Maybe Rick has enough cash to buy off the big balls.
Oh, the big balls turning our millionaire belly up. Literally.
Now racing up to the Shake-a-lator, greased lightning speed is auto mechanic Daryl McLeod.
You know, I've been looking for a good mechanic. There's something wrong with my Chevelle. It's been handling like the Shake-a-lator.
Interesting. Daryl said he'd use his winnings to rebuild his 1970 Chevy Chevelle.
He's got a Chevelle, too? We should hang out. I mean, I don't know anything about cars, but we could talk about feelings about cars. Hey-oh!
Hey!
Well done. I never doubted him. 2 words. Chevelle.
Oh! I think we should see that again in super slow-mo.
Hope he's still under warranty.
Johnny, this whole obstacle is responsible for a wide-ranging factory recall. Oh. Whoa! Whoa! I have got to see that one again. Her shape got shifted.
Yeah, into a pretzel.
Well, from one shape-twisting obstacle to another, here comes our next contestant up to the Shake-a-lator.
That is one funky hoe.
Language? No, wait, John, she's right. What?
My name is Jessica. I was born a funky, and I married a hoe, and so now I'm a funky hoe.
I'll say. The only way that could be cooler is if she married her previous boyfriend, Michael Medina.
Wow, she is really working that Shake-a-lator.
Anything to keep that funky hoe off the street.
Yeah, we get it.
You know, it says here her father-in-law's in the Army. He's a major hoe. Her sister's in the Vice Squad. She's an undercover hoe.
Go ahead, get them all out.
Shake that booty, funky hoe. Oh, down.
What was I thinking?
Maybe she's thinking, I should have married Bill Town.
Yeah. Now winding his way through our course is Boston's own Scott Torgan. Jill talked to him about a unique talent of his.
I heard that you do a little bit of impressions.
Sometimes.
Well, I think, I don't know, now may be a good time for those impressions. What do you think?
You can't handle the truth! That one sucked. Ha! I meant to do that.
Jill, are you afraid? If you're afraid, just nod your head.
Our unimpressionist making the leap onto the Shake-a-lator.
Woo! You know, I do some impressions. You want to hear one?
Sure.
Here's me when I'm angry. No, you shut up.
That's spot on, Johnny.
Thanks, I've been working on it.
Oh, that was a wicked hat hit.
Don't worry about it. Bostonians are tough. They just suck at impressions.
Let's see if our unimpressionist can do an impression of someone with a chance of winning. Oh, let's see that again.
Oh, good, because I've been practicing my John Anderson impression. Blah, 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 sports term. I'm John Anderson, and I wear a suit and glasses.
So I guess my work is done here. Back at the start of the course is our youngest competitor of the day, 18-year-old professional tennis player Paige Roddy.
A pro athlete, really? Well, clearly it's a professional athletic prowess that enables her to withstand.
John, let it go.
I can't live with the shame, John. It's the worst obstacle ever.
So she's past the trampoline, 15 love, Paige leads.
On to the sucker punch now. Wow, a huge forehand takes Paige for a ride, 15 all.
See, that's good coaching.
That's an overhand smash.
Way to go, 110%.
Now on to the Shake-a-lator, where our tennis pro looks to even the score.
Paige having trouble finding her footing. You know, this isn't one of her traditional surfaces like the clay or the grass or hardcore.
After a shot like that, she'll be seeing doubles.
Don't go in the water.
Our tennis pro looks a little nervous. It is game point here for the qualifier.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Impossible.
No, it's not impossible. You just have to...
Talk about a grand slam.
Oh, yeah.
Well, our tennis pro may have lost the game, but it's not set and match yet. She is moving on. Along with Nicholas Dio IV, delivery man Vincent Rapalea, flying monkey Mark Halliday, and aspiring accountant David Harris.
Also moving on are millionaire Rick Raditz, auto mechanic Daryl McLeod, and unimpressionist Scott Torgan.
Stick around, because when we come back, we'll take those 12 contestants and knock them down to 6.